What's up, Unjobables Nation? I'm your host, Josh Lee, and we're going to hear today with another Best Ball Mania draft. If you guys haven't seen, I have dropped my rankings on the undroppables.com/Josh right here. And this is just, it's literally what I've talked about all offseason long. These are my model outputs. This is just the base layer. I'm going to be updating this as the offseason goes on because we want to apply context on top of the base assumptions that the model builds out for us. Alex, how you doing today, Alex? What up? What up? Good to see you. So CMC goes off the board. I've been pretty interested in doing a little bit of like a we'll see. We'll see if I can get either Diggs, Bijan, or CD at our pick. But I like all of those players right here. Just like I like the model rankings, So we're gonna go with the model rankings. I know basically like what this chart is telling me is like we should be drafting running back, but I think it's optimal to also we can go wide receiver in the first round and then draft those running backs in the next few rounds. Let's see. Kelsey went, so 12.71, CD at 11.41. Eckler's at 14. Let's go Diggs. Big fan of Diggs. Big fan of the Buffalo offense. I think it's going to be phenomenal. Few ways we can play the bring back. Add 2.8 to that. That puts him at 13. Puts him in the top 5. Wait, 2.8 to that puts him at 14.2. Ooh, okay. So we could also go. I think we might want to go Tony P in the back end. I think that would feel pretty good at this point. Kieran, haven't seen you on the stream before. What up, Kieran? Top tier wide receivers go quick. That is very true. That's why I got Mr. Diggs, Mr. Stephon Diggs. Love when I'm able to get Stephon Diggs. Eckler goes at 9. It would be nice to get either CD, Tony P, either one of those there. Hayes ID. What up, Hayes? How you doing today? Good to see you in the chat. Haven't seen you on the stream before either. So how are y'all doing today? Sorry I wasn't able to stream the past 2 days. Actually, I streamed 2 days ago. Sorry I wasn't able to stream yesterday. Drove down to Richmond for a work event. So was not by my computer. But we're back. I'll make up for it by doing a live stream tomorrow for you guys. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll do 2 or 3 drafts tomorrow. We'll see. Probably around noon. So join me tomorrow, noon, 12 o'clock Eastern. We're trying to win $3 million. So we have a pretty good idea of exactly how we want to build our team out. We do have Tony Pollard down here at RB15, but we know a little thing or two about the Cowboys this year. ML, down to Richmond. Where do you live? I'm in Northern Virginia. I'm in Northern Virginia as well. I'm actually right in Arlington. Where are you at, ML? Give me Tony P. Tony Pollard. I know Saquon's at 250, Jonathan Taylor 245. I think Tony Pollard might outscore both of them this year. I know we have Saquon here, JT here. I love the Cowboys offense this year. So I'm going to tap Tony Pollard and reap the benefits of it. You guys can have JT. You guys can have Saquon. That's fine. And then hopefully we'll be able to get. ML says, I used to live in Crystal City, live in Lovettsville, born and raised Fairfax, Chantilly area. No way. I grew up in the Fairfax, Chantilly area as well. I actually grew up in Chantilly, right on the border of Chantilly and Centerville. Went to Chantilly High School. How about you? We'll grab any of Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs, Ramondre, Derrick Henry, Breece Hall. Actually, I don't love Breece Hall as much on this team. Lamar, Najee, any of these guys, any of these cats. Jahmyr Gibbs. Love this range of players. Joe Mixon. That's a pretty juicy tier. Kieran Reddy said, Pollard over Saquon for me too. Yeah. Love me some Tony P this season. Alex says, can I have a free draft guide if you win the millions? Yes, you may, Alex. Because you asked so nicely. I will give you a free draft guide if I win the millions. Derrick Henry. I think I need a little bit more Derrick Henry. But obviously was not going to be able to get him on the squad. That's okay, though. Let's see. T. Higgins will probably go soon. Ramondre. Yeah, love me some Ramondre. Loki will probably go T because he has Jamar. He took Josh Jacobs. Good pick. He goes Najee. Okay, so the running backs are getting pushed up the board. We're going to need to get a few more drafts in while the getting is still good for the running back value. Damn, if Breece Hall keeps sliding, we might just add Breece Hall to the queue. Let me check this out real quick. Let's see. Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, Titans, Ravens, Broncos, Steelers, Colts. Ooh, Colts are actually higher than I thought they were going to be. Josh Allen ends up getting taken. DK Metcalf. Breece Hall has slid to us. I don't know if I want Breece Hall on this team. I think we're going to go Lamar. I think Lamar on this team feels really, really nice. We'll grab us Lamar Jackson. This tier of quarterbacks, I know it falls off back here at like pick 50. So you're going to want one of these quarterbacks in your team. Let's put on some different tunes, guys. Need my album. I'm trying to grind when I'm trying to make some money. So a little bit of Beautiful Thugger Girls. ML says Paul the Sixth, but would have went to Chantilly if not for private school. Greenbrier West Elementary, Rocky Run Middle, and I went to Chantilly 939. Probably a lot older than you. Wow, that's actually crazy. I went to Greenbrier West Elementary School, and I also went to Rocky Run. Small world. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, I graduated from Chantilly in 2015. So just a little bit of an age gap. Love Jahmyr here. Love Joe Mixon. So if Jahmyr gets taken, we'll grab Joe Mixon. If Jahmyr is there for us, then we'll take Jahmyr. Hayes Idea said, I'm here because Peter Overzet mentioned on his stream that you're working on a cool basketball datable project. Could we get a preview? Yes, my preview is actually on my Twitter. It's pinned to my Twitter. My Twitter is right there, at Joshua J. Hyun. It's in my tag right under my name. That is my preview. I've been working on a bunch of other things, so haven't been able to revisit my basketball datable submission. since I've been working on so many other things, and I've gotten a lot of great feedback. So I definitely want to iterate on using all the feedback that I've received over the past month or so. So definitely plan to get back into it soon. I think plays still Jameer over Mixon, even though I do love me some Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's all the way up here. Predicted points per game 16.92. Do we have Jameer scoring more than that? That is a big question that I'm not sure if I necessarily have the answer to. Maybe my tiebreaker is the fact that Joe Mixon has a week 7 bye and Jameer has a week 9 bye. Maybe we'll use that as a tiebreaker. Just because Jameer just offers just incredible upside. Get him in the mid-4th feels pretty nice. I have a ton of Joe Mixon teams, and Joe Mixon on this team does feel pretty nice as well. Mixon or Jameer? This is a tough spot. I think since we have Joe Mixon as our RB1, I think we just have to tap Joe Mixon, right? So let's just go ahead and do that. We'll just go ahead and tap Joe Mixon. So the team so far is Lamar Jackson, Tony Pollard, Joe Mixon. Feels nice. Would have liked to get Jameer. So Jameer Gibbs goes right after. I'm not scared of Jameer Gibbs in that team, so that's fine. But coming back up to us, we would love some D-Hop. Let's see. Ayuk, Kirk, Terry. D-Hop's right here. I mean, D-Hop pops right there, though. Devontae 5. Judy. Judy went right before us. DJ Moore's in a nice little tier right there. Christian Kirk, Brandon Ayuk. Drake London, if he falls all the way up far. I don't expect him to fall that far, but you never know. Wild shit happens all the time. Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker is a confounding one. Because Kenneth Walker, if you guys can see, one model has Kenneth Walker RB10. The other one has him at RB30. RB16 feels about right. I think I'd rather get Dobbins over Kenneth Walker just for the stability. And I think Baltimore's going to be pretty freaking good this year. Christian Kirk ends up getting taken. Let's see. Always love some Treylon. I think I need to boost Treylon in my rankings. Mike Evans. Always Mike Evans. Dameon Pierce, Kyle Pitts. Dameon Pierce actually offers some nice upside there. Love Jordan Addison. Dallas Goedert. Screw it. Kadarius Toney. Even though I have him ranked super low, I think I'm going to bump him up in the rankings. Love Swift, Monty. Maybe we'll get Monty because we passed on Jameer earlier. Darren Waller is a pretty nice option. Brandon Cooks. Always love some Brandon Cooks. James Conner, as always. Rashad Bateman. Zay Flowers. Chet, you betcha. What's up? How you doing? How you doing, man? Michael Thomas. James Cook. Cortland Sutton. Actually, not so much of Cortland Sutton. Alvin Kamara. J-Mo. Gibson. I've definitely cooled on Gibson, but because I don't love his price as much as it was before. I loved him in the 130s. 120 and 130s. Now that he's a he's a solidified round. He's a solidified round 9 pick. It doesn't feel quite as nice as it did before. We're 4 picks away, though. Okay, I like that the quarterbacks are going off the board kind of early. That's pretty nice for us. Could always use some Juju. Jacoby. All right, we're getting pretty far down there, though. Brandon Ayuk ends up getting taken. That's unfortunate. I think our top wide receiver on the board is Mike Evans, but I think I'm going to wait on Mike Evans. Wide receiver 16, 14 in the points per game, 21 in the season-long model. I think that's about his range of outcomes, between 14 and 21. Alex said, do you dynasty? If so, which wide receivers value equivalent to? It's hard to say. I do play Dynasty. I'm in like 10 Dynasty leagues. It's hard to say exactly which wide receiver Gibbs is equivalent to because I think Gibbs is such a unique player that we're not going to really know exactly what his value is until he steps on the field. We need to see exactly how Gibbs is utilized in that Lions offense. I'm very bullish. I think the Lions are going to utilize him everywhere, and he's going to get the ball a shit ton just because he is a phenomenal player. But you never know. Teams do crazy shit all the time. So we'll see. I have a lot of faith, though, because they drafted him 12th overall. But right now, if I had Gibbs, I'm not trading him. I'm definitely not trading him. There are not many wide receivers that I would want in exchange for Gibbs, other than like the top 5 maybe. Because Gibbs is going to be a cheat code for fantasy. I know I passed on him in this team. It is half PPR, so he does bump down the rankings slightly. Maybe I should have taken him because I love Gibbs. But here we are. And then when it comes back to us, we'll probably decide between JSN, Mike Evans, and Treylon. We'll probably go Treylon since we've gone Mike Evans on almost every single team. I know Treylon is a little bit down here, but if we bump him up the full error bar, 2.1, puts him at 9.8. That would put him right at wide receiver 23. Yeah, I'd move him over Zay. I'd have him in the top 24 wide receivers. And then there's a chance that one of these other guys comes back to us. I've already invested so much in Mike Evans. Probably cool on it a little bit. I'm on the clock. Let's go ahead and grab Treylon Burks as our second wide receiver. So we end up going J.K. Dobbins, Treylon Burks. We'll probably just start hammering wide receivers since we have strayed a little bit in this area. We'll just start hammering the wide receivers. Give me all of the wide receivers in this range. Mike Evans goes right after us. I mean, Mike Evans is a phenomenal pick. I think Mike Evans is going to be great this year. I need more Treylon Burks, and this feels like the right team to get him on. The vibes felt good with Treylon Burks today. Feels like a solid Treylon Burks sort of day. And with our running back room of Tony Pollard, Joe Mixon, J.K. Dobbins, that's a pretty powerful running back room. And then Lamar at quarterback, Stephon Diggs, Treylon Burks at wide receiver, and we'll just start hammering these other guys. But our next little range that we're going to get into, we could look at tight end, like a little Dallas Goedert, Darren Waller action. But we could also look at Pat Freiermuth a little bit later. I think if we miss out on Goddard, then we're going to go Freiermuth a little bit later. Galen says, not worried about 4 to 6 game suspension for Mixon. Not at all. I am not worried about a suspension whatsoever. The Bengals are not worried about a suspension based off their offseason movements. I'm not worried about a suspension. Usually teams signal their feelings based off of the transactions that they make. If you look at the Bengals transactions, nothing tells me that they are even in the slightest worried about a suspension. Their backup running backs are who? A 5th-round rookie, a 4-year player who has gotten like 20 career carries. It's going to be Joe Mixon's season. And his price right now is severely depressed. If you were able to get Joe Mixon early in the offseason in like the 8th, 9th round, those teams are going to be phenomenal. Brown could ball and take the job. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I don't think Chase Brown's very good. I think he's incredibly athletic. Incredible athlete. Don't think he takes a job from Joe Mixon. Maybe in the future, after he gets some reps, gets his legs under him and everything. Not this year. No way. 0% chance if Joe Mixon is healthy that Chase Brown takes that job. 0% chance. Alex asks, if Burks finishes wide receiver 12, where would you draft him in 2024? I'm wondering if he has room to leap in value. Yeah, I think Burks is on the AJ Brown track. Maybe not as accelerated as AJ Brown, but I think Burks can leap into the top 10 of dynasty value. He has the profile. He's a phenomenal player. Always love me some Treylon Burks. He's a phenomenal player. Phenomenal athlete, phenomenal player. All right. There's a few interesting choices that we can make at this next pick. I know Kadarius Toney is an option for us. Ooh, I was going to consider Monty, but I know Kadarius Toney is an option for us, but I don't want Kadarius Toney on this team. I don't like Kadarius Toney. Feels like fool's gold. I'd rather take Sky Moore later on. So Komodo, hopefully you take Kadarius Toney because I don't want him. You are more than welcome to have Kadarius Toney. He's the top guy on the board. Go ahead and take him. Deshaun Watson. All right, I'm going to take Gabe Davis. Matches up well with Stephon Diggs. Just lock up that entire Buffalo passing game. And then when it comes back, few ways we could go about it. If Kadarius Toney falls to 89, honestly, screw it. I'll take Kadarius Toney there. He offers immense upside when he's on the field. He's just rarely on the field. Pick 89. Oh. Could also just reach on Kamara. I do like Cooks as well. Brandon Cooks is an interesting option. Rashad Bateman, Zay Flowers also offer a nice little upside. Kamara is a little bit further down the board, but I'm okay to reach on Kamara just because he offers such phenomenal upside. I wonder if what's my next pick? My next pick's 104. Yeah, none of those Baltimore wide receivers would make it back to me. This is a tough spot. I think I'm going to want to go with one of these wide receivers over Alvin Kamara. As much as I hate to do it, I think Rashad Bateman or Zay Flowers is the pick over Alvin Kamara, unfortunately. It's a lot of week 13 buys for my receivers, so I'm going to have to be able to fill it out better. But I like Brandon Cooks as well. Damn, Cooks is sliding a little bit. Do we want to go Cooks? Brandon Cooks, Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman. How do we want to play this? Tough spot here, guys. Tough spot here. Brandon Cooks gets taken, so that makes it a little bit easier for us. Zay Flowers or Rashad? This has always been a question in my mind. It's like, do I want Zay Flowers or Rashad Bateman on this particular team? I like Zay Flowers' health a little bit better. We'll go with Zay Flowers on this team. He's the last of the rookie wide receivers. So, love me some Zay Flowers. We'll go ahead and tap him here. Unfortunate that we're not going to be able to get both Rashad Bateman and Zay Flowers on this team. I wish I had more picks in this range. But we'll definitely look to keep tapping wide receiver. Probably at our next pick, 104. All right, we're going to hope that it falls. Yeah, Rashad Bateman goes to Amok time. Oh, yeah, his team's garbage. You should not be taking two elite quarterback. That's running backs are mid. James Conner's the best one. AJ Brown's phenomenal. Rashad Bateman's good. Who's his tight end? Kyle Pitts, good. Kamara gets taken. He's got a pretty good team. Again, two elite quarterback. His team's probably dead. Yeah, so Amok time is probably dead because he's got two quarterbacks. Sobe has a great team. Yeah, I love he got Madison Pacheco. His team's probably dead. Miles H24 running back. He's got pretty solid. He went to elite quarterback too. We'll see how his team plays out. Don't think Herbert's going to be great this year. I think Herbert's going to be fine. He'll be like middling quarterback one. The one spot's got quite a team building out over there. I like the one spots team. Diggs, Pollard, Lamar, Joe Mixon, J.K. Dobbins, Traylon, Gabe Davis, Zay Flowers. Looks pretty strong. This guy went bully tight end with no quarterback, so not sure what his plan. He's probably going to go Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones, something like that. He was the one that took Brandon Cooks from us. Jim Goober went 0 RB. I don't think this is the year of 0 RB. I don't think 0 RB is going to fare very well in the best ball streets. I know it's fared pretty well over the past 2 years. I don't think it's going to work this year. Just everything is speaking to, like, look at that RB line. This is where you want to hammer your wide receivers. Right where I'm drafting. Right where I switch to wide receivers. Right where this wide receiver line crosses the running back line. That is when you can start hitting the wide receivers. You don't really want any of the running backs in that range other than Alvin Kamara. He's literally the only one. Antonio Gibson's a little bit interesting just because where's Gibby in our rankings? Gibson is – where's Antonio? RB22. He ranks 15 in our in one model, 31 in the other. Feels about right. If JMO makes it to me, I can't – I don't – Sobe's probably taking JMO. Oh, he takes Sky. Galen says, thoughts on Waddle? I love Waddle. Waddle's going to be a freaking beast this year. Waddle is going to be so good. I'm so excited for Jalen Waddle. So excited for Jalen Waddle. He's going to be so freaking good this year. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy time. Interesting range that we're in. Komodo already has a tight end. He's got 2. He has 0. He has 0. We'd have to fade a lot of tight end picks. Okay, so hopefully, I mean, I don't want to pass up Odell Frymuth. How many receivers do these guys have? These guys all have a lot of receivers, so we're gonna take the gamble. We're taking the gamble, guys. We'll see if they take the bait. Taking Frymuth here feels pretty good to lock up our elite tight end. I do have the Steelers being pretty good this year, and I think Frymuth is going to be a very big factor in that rise. Is this the Darren Waller team? Knew it. Knew he was going to go Daniel Jones. Beautiful. Evan Engram. I think the Jags are going to be pretty bad this year. Everything that I want the Jags to be phenomenal. I want them to be a good team this year. I think the Jags are going to be quite a letdown. Don't think their organization is quite ready yet. I wanted it to be Trevor Lawrence MVP year. I think Trevor Lawrence will be good. We have him at QB 8, I think, QB 9. I think he'll be good. Just don't think he's going to be great. Dak, is that the CD owner? That is the CD owner. All right, we're going to hope for Odell to fall to us. If Odell does not fall, we'll go Juju. We want just one guy we could stack up with Lamar. Okay, beautiful. We get Odell. All right, Odell is our 5th wide receiver. Feels pretty good. Get Zay Flowers, Odell, because we missed out on Mark Andrews. Feels pretty good. And Odell is going to be a beast this year. I think people are sleeping on Odell a little bit. Help him! Yo, how you doing today? How you doing, Help him? Good to see you in here again. It's been a little bit. Juju gets taken. Always love me some Juju. Unfortunately, he gets taken. Dalton Kincaid. Jalen Warren is an interesting option. Always love some Michael Gallup. Who are some other teams we can bet on? Broncos, Titans, Ravens. We do have Treylon Burks. This could be a Tannehill team or a Mac Jones team for the bring back, but we missed out on Juju. What is another bring back that we have an opening to? We are getting a lot of Ravens. I think we need more Cowboys players. We'll probably look at Malik Davis and Jake Ferguson, something like that. We'll probably look at Isaiah Likely as well. Maybe a little 3 tight end build. We'll look at Alec Pierce. Look at Marvin Mims. Maybe we could even look at Nick Westbrook-Akine. I haven't done a Nick Westbrook-Akine team yet. Helm says, I'm good, man. Just dropping by to see another legendary team get drafted. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our team so far, guys, is Lamar Jackson at quarterback, Tony Pollard, Joe Mixon, J.K. Dobbins at running back, Stephon Diggs, Traylon Burks, Gabe Davis, Zay Flowers, Odell Beckham at wide receiver, and Pat Freiermuth at tight end. This could be a Kenny Pickett team. It could be a Russ team, Russ Marvin Mims. We could go Ryan Tannehill, Treylon. We missed out on the Dak already, but that's okay. Yeah. Damian Harris got taken. That's okay. We're probably going to want to keep hitting wide receiver here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna force any of these running backs in this range. This is the range where we need to hit the wide receivers. Could go Rondale. Rondale's a nice little guy right there. We missed out on Sky Moore, but that's okay. What are some other options we have? Well, we definitely want Alec Pierce. MVS is a nice little best ball option. Here go the running backs. Perfect. Don't need any of them. Kyler Murray actually offers some nice upside. Maybe we could go Rondale. Rondo got taken. Marvin Mims. Jaden Reed, Tyjae Spears, both interesting as well. Taekwon, John Mechie, something like that. Mike Gesicki. All right, Jacoby got taken as well. Rajas? Duh. Do we want to go Chigo? Weird spot. I don't love it. Really weird spot. You know what? Maybe we'll go with the Tannehill build. Let's go Chigo, and then we're gonna go with the Tannehill build. Sorry, Dalton. We didn't get Josh Allen, so we'll save Dalton for the Josh Allen teams. We'll get Chigo, and then we'll get Tannehill last round probably, or 17th round. And those will be our 2 quarterbacks, Tannehill and Lamar Jackson. But Chigo is extremely athletic. He's a lot of people's favorite breakout tight end. And, I could see it. I like the Titans this year. I think the Titans are going to be great. Jalen Warren gets taken. I think we're going to want to go Gallup. The tight end line. So we're right in this range. Tight end line is close. The gap widens once you get back here. You're probably going to want to hit the wide receivers and running backs back here. After 120 something, you probably shouldn't be taking too many tight ends. I know I've been doing late round tight end, but I think I need to get 2 tight ends in the hundreds range. I think that's because that's where the distance between the lines is pretty small. In this 50 to 120. After that, the distance gets pretty big. Oh, Gallup got taken. That's unfortunate. Oof. This is a really awkward range. I don't love any of the guys here. Maybe we'll just reach on Alec Pierce. Just say screw it. Big boy reach on Alec Pierce because I just took Chigo last round, so it looks like the tight ends are falling. Maybe that was a mistake. All right, I'm going to take this guy because I would be devastated if I missed out on Marvin Mims. So we're going to go a little 2-round reach on Marvin Mims. Marvin Mims is a beast. He's probably our most drafted player right now. Actually, let's check. Let's check if he's our most drafted player. Coachers. I don't think you guys have seen this yet. Maybe you guys have. I don't know. Where's exposures? Marvin Mims is our most drafted wide receiver. Lenny is our most drafted player. Jason, Ayuk, Kamara, Gibson, Kenny Pickett, Zay Jones, Mike Evans, Alec Pierce, Jamison Williams, Zay Flowers, Jameer Gibbs, Josh Jacobs, Josh Allen, Devin Singletary, Jalen Waddle, Joe Mixon. Okay. I like those exposures. Shoot your heat, that's a little bit of a reach too, isn't it? Yeah, 2-round reach. But really happy to get Marvin Mims on this team, second rookie. But we're probably going to want to go back to the running back well. That's kind of when you want to, is like after this little dip between like pick 75 to pick like 125. After that, you're in the clear for the running backs. That like 50 pick range is a pretty. That's where the running back dead zone lies this year, right here, running back dead zone. Beautiful thing about this chart is you can literally see it in real time. Running back dead zone right there. And then Kyler's there. I was going to say if Russ kept slipping, but it looks like Russ just got taken. But I think Tannehill is the play. We have a lot of doubled up wide receivers. So we have some nice consolidation of wide receiver rooms. Buffalo, Baltimore. Well, I think they're both going to be phenomenal receiving rooms. So happy to get those. We also have the Baltimore rushing, all of the Baltimore rushing. We have a pretty good grasp of the Baltimore offense apart from Mark Andrews and Rashad Bateman. But I like it. I like it, guys. There goes MBS. Well, we will hope for Alec Pierce to make it to us. We love Donta Foreman for the Week 17 action. I think I want to go Tyjae Spears, though. We'll probably go, yeah, like I said, this is a nice range for the running backs. We'll probably go 5 running back, maybe 6. I think it's 5, though. But we got Chigo. Because I think we have the Chigo, Traylon Burks, I think Ryan Tannehill makes the most sense. I'm a little bit blown I didn't get Derrick Henry on this team because he's probably the bulk of the offense, but we'll take the other boys too. So we can go Ryan Tannehill like 17th round, and then 18th round we'll continue to. We'll probably go like Lenny and Malik Davis. Need to lock up that entire Cowboys backfield. That would feel the best. But we're hoping for Mr. Pierce to fall to us. If he doesn't, might do another Ricci guy. Little Ricci guy. Could go Kyler. But I don't think I want Kyler on this team. I do like Kyler a lot. I don't think he fits this team the most, though. But he might. We'll see. We will see, guys. We will see. Yes, help him. I am going to go. That is my plan. My plan is to go for Tyjae next round. Well, we're going to get Pierce right here because we were deciding between Pierce and Marvin Mims. Glad that Pierce makes it back to us. We're probably going to go running back the rest of the way, apart from maybe one other wide receiver. Could go John Mechie, actually. I think John Mechie would feel pretty nice. Do need some more running backs, though. So after that pick, we're definitely going to hit the running backs here. Donta and Tyjae are both nice options. I think I'm going to go Tyjae over Donta, though. Tyjae feels pretty good. Tyjae is a phenomenal player. I like Tyjae a lot. I know Donta Foreman is a pretty intriguing option as well. Because Donta Foreman was kind of a beast last year. So, but like I said, I like the Titans this year a lot. I like that. Oh, Tyjae got stolen. Fantasy QB, what are you doing? Dak, Jared Goff, Miles Sanders, Damian Pierce, Brian Robinson, Roshan Johnson, Tyjae Spears, Devontae, CeeDee, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Kadarius Toney, Quentin Johnston, Michael Gallup. That's a pretty good team. But my team is better. All right, come on. Just leave Donta for me. God, Jesus Christ. That is so sick. That is sickening, guys. Absolutely sickening. That is so sickening. What the hell? What is going on? Shoot, let's just go Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell, I know doesn't offer the most upside, but Eagles offense should be solid. Should be solid. Maybe I could have gone Zeke over Kenneth Gainwell. Because Kenneth Gainwell he's just a scat back. Helpman says might be a stream sniper. He could be. But I like my team a lot so far. We have 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 4 picks left. We have 2 tight ends. We have 7 wide receivers. We have 4 running backs, and we have a quarterback. Could go Kenny Picks. Times at 122. Ooh. But okay. Let's see. We're 9 picks away. Can't believe all my guys got sniped like that, but that's okay. We'll bounce back from it, guys. Think we're gonna want to go. They both have round 7 buys. Lenny, Malik, Kenny Gainwell. See that's the problem with that round 7 buys is like our last 2 running backs are going to be kind of thin. It's going to be thin value, but could grab Gus as well. But be right back. Okay, we're back here. This is pretty gross, actually. I mean, I like my running back room. I don't love it. It's kind of a gross spot. This team is pretty good, but it definitely could have turned out better. We kind of got caught right here. When they went all of these running backs, we got caught out, and we ended up with Gainwell, who probably is definitely the worst of those 5. Maybe he offers a little more upside than Jerome Ford, but it's still pretty gross. I don't love it. That sucks. Whatever. We'll try again tomorrow, guys. We will try again tomorrow. Zeke ends up getting taken. I think Mechie is the play here. If Mechie gets taken, we'll probably go Taekwon for the bring back against Buffalo. No, I think I'd rather go Devontae Parker for that bring back. All right, we're going to go Mechie. Big fan of John Mechie. I think we're pretty set at tight end. I don't want to go more than 2. Probably go Lenny, Malik, Tannehill to close out this draft. That'd be the optimal way to close it out. I think our wide receiver room is pretty solid. We have Stephon Diggs, Traylon Brooks, Gabe Davis, Dave Flowers, Odell Beckham, Marvin Mims, Alec Pierce, John Mechie. think that should suffice for our wide receiver room. Okay, looks like we're. Oh wait, who got? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought one of our guys got taken. That would have been pretty tragic. Yeah, I think Lenny's got to be the pick here. Lenny would complete this team. Sweet. What day is it? It's the 14th. Okay. Whoa, Logan Thomas at 16-1. That's pretty high for him. Let's see. We'll make war. Yeah. We're just gonna keep piling money into Leonard Fournette because he is the most mispriced player in all of fantasy football. The most mispriced player by far. It's not even close. There's no reason his ADP should be 200. Literally zero reason his ADP should be that low. Makes absolutely no sense. And I will reap the benefits. They want to push him down the board? Great. I will take him. Cool with me. Cool with me. What do you guys think about this team? Let me spell it out for you guys. Our quarterback is Lamar Jackson. Running backs Tony Pollard, Joe Mixon, J.K. Dobbins, Kenneth Gainwell, Leonard Fournette. Wide receivers Stephon Diggs, Traylon Burks, Gabe Davis, Zay Flowers, Odell Beckham, Marvin Mims, Alec Pierce, John Mechie. Tight ends Pat Freiermuth, Chigoziem Okonkwo. Where was Chigo in our tight end rankings? To be completely honest, I don't trust this tight end model at all. The tight end 26. Yeah. The tight end model is very, very tough to trust. And why is that? That's because of an R squared of 33%. 33% R squared is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But okay. Let's get down to it. Let's take Ryan Tannehill in our next pick. Don't even love Ryan Tannehill, but I do love the Titans. I think the Titans will be pretty freaking good. He's projected at 10 points. My season-long model liked him, though. QB 19. Kind of want to bump Brock Purdy up, too. I think Brock Purdy needs to be higher. But I'll go through the adjustments in a little bit. Probably by Monday, the adjustments will be finalized. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Our rankings are not our finalized rankings. Do not worry. Do not fret. Do not worry one bit, my friends. Popular, I must to be a homie. I swear to gosh, you wanna feel it. I'm not a rubber baby villain. Whoa. 52% Michael Thomas. That's pretty high. But okay. Let us see, guys. Let us see. I think our last, how many drafts do we have left for Best Ball Mania? Because we're going to max it out. I'm curious how many I have left after doing this one. Oops. We have done 89 Best Ball Mania drafts. We have a few left. We've got a few left, guys. We've got a few left in the clip. Give me Tannehill. And then probably Malik Davis for the last pick. I don't think there's any other running backs that I really, truly love. Cordero is an interesting option. If we want to go 3 tight end, we'd go Likely or Ferguson. Actually, maybe Likely is the pick. Malik Davis, Izzy Abanikanda. I think Malik Davis is the pick. I think he is the pick for show. Yeah, it's going to be Malik Davis. We're 6 picks away. But we're just one draft today, guys. Sorry. And no, one draft, no fun. But got to get back to work. Got to do some do a little bit of work. I have a meeting in like 30 minutes. But this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Join me tomorrow because I'm going to be drafting another team at noon. Going to draft maybe 2 or 3 teams. So join me tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, right back here on the Best Ball or the Stacking Doesn't Matter Best Ball Mania 4 draft show because we're going to be drafting some fire teams like we always do. Hope you guys can join me. Hope you guys can make it. But after I make this pick, that's pretty much going to do it for me today. Really appreciate all of you guys hopping on the stream with me. And I hope all of you have a phenomenal rest of your day. And tune in again tomorrow. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Subscribe to the Andropolis YouTube page. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Joshua J. Hyun because I'm going to be providing those insights. And you can stay up to date with all my rankings at theandropolis.com/Josh. So we're going to make that pick. And that's going to do it for us today, guys. Hope all of you guys have a great rest of your day. And peace.